Good day, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for August 25th to the 31st. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I use my time and talents to help others. I use my time and talents to help others. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Okay. Got false fears here for your main energy, the Eight of Spades. And yeah, so throughout the whole week, that would be throughout the whole week, you're going to have false fears about different things. Who knows what it's about? It can be about so many different things. But the thing here is the cards are screaming, don't fear this. Okay, they are false. Take action on those fears rather than fearing them and, retreating from them. So definitely work opposite to the emotion, right? Work opposite to fear and be brave, right? Go into it with a brave heart. Even though you're fearing it, you got to be brave. You got to, bring on that heart of braveness. Um, Beginning of the week, looks like you might need the help of a king of men, a fatherly figure. Doesn't have to be your father, and it doesn't even have to be a man. It could be a woman as well. This is somebody that you trust, somebody that you confide in quite often. But for some reason this week, you're going to have a fear of talking to them for some reason. All right, but you need to talk to them about the fears you're having. All right. So, but that's what I'm feeling here is that you're going to be fearing talking to them. All right. So, yeah, you got a lot of fears going on this week. I don't know why. Maybe you're not feeling that right now. Like if you're watching this before the coming up week, you might not feel it right now. But this coming up week, uh, you know, around the 25th and the 31st, you're going to be feeling this. You're going to be feeling false fears about a lot of things. I'm not for sure where that's coming from, but that's what I'm feeling is that you're going to be fearing even talking to a fatherly figure. But if you need help with something, especially if it's fears, talk to the person that you rely on for advice and whatnot. The person that you know that won't beat around the bush, that'll tell you how it is and what you should be doing. Okay. Then you got good news, the Ace of Diamonds here. So yeah, there's good news coming in. It's going to bring you new success in life, and it can come in the form of a letter, a gift, an email, maybe even like a text message or something like that. Uh, and again, with this card, besides the Eight of Spades, this card also talks about having fears about the good news. Um, a lot of people are like, why would I fear good news? Because maybe, let's say it's a job. Let's say it's a job that's coming in. Somebody's coming at you with a job offering, and maybe you feel like you're not qualified, or maybe you're feeling like you don't know enough about it, or whatever. Maybe you don't have the schooling for it. Uh, just remember this: we learn as we go with everything. Everything in life we learn as we go. We start not knowing anything at all, and I don't feel like you don't know anything at all about this good news. I think that you know stuff about this good news. I feel like maybe you just feel like you're just too new at it or whatever. But don't feel that way. You will learn as you go. Okay. So again, false fears. Work against it. Work against that emotion. Take action. Definitely take action. Then at the end of the week, you got the Lord of Value, King of Diamonds. All right, this is a self-made business person. This can either be your self-made business person, or you're going to be working with a self-made business person, and whatever it is that you guys are working on, or whatever you're working on, it will be successful. As long as you put in the hard work, right? Put in the hard work, and this self-made business will be successful. But again, I feel like you're having false fears about it. I think that you're questioning if it's really going to be a good thing or not. And the cards are saying yes, it is going to be a good thing. Go for it. I think that the self-made business and the good news, I think they're together. I think that this good news is about the self-made business. So yeah, uh, I feel like you're just I feel like you just out of nowhere this fear started happening this week. Not this week that you're watching it because you might be watching it sooner, but this week that's coming up. I feel like out of nowhere there's just this false fear that starts happening with you. Let's go ahead and see what the writer cards have to say here. Death. You got the death card. Now, yes, the death card can mean the death of a person. I know some people say that it doesn't at all, but trust me, the beginning of this year taught me that it can mean the death of a person. But more likely, like 98% of the chance, it's more likely the death of something, the death of a relationship, the death of an idea, the death of a job, or the death of your fear. And that's what I feel like it's talking about. I think that it's talking about you need to let your fears die. All right, this week. That's like your main mission this week is to fight these fears. All right, I feel like they're going to come on pretty strong. Uh, and I just feel like they're doubts more than anything. And you need to let them die off, okay? If it's not that and that's not resonating, this could be the end of a relationship, the end of the job, or whatever. But regardless, it is a blessing. It is a blessing that this, whatever this is coming to an end, that it's being taken out of your life, okay? You might not see it at first, but it is. All right, whatever this is that uh, needs to die off or is going to die off, it has been causing you problems, worries, fear, which I think is the main goal here. But, problems where like maybe a person's, affected your life negatively in some sort of way. But you will see that it's a blessing down the line. Others of you, um, once you get rid of that fear, you're going to definitely know that it was a blessing because nobody needs fear, right? We don't need to be fearing things. Bottom of the deck, you got judgment. Yeah, these people are rising out of their graves. They're rising out of their coffins. Their coffins are their past, and they're rising up to their future. Okay, and this could be those fears and you're rising up above them. I also feel like you might be teaching somebody else or helping somebody else get over their fears. That could be a possibility here too. Under that, God, we can keep going on. You got the tower. The tower, people look at it as it's bad, like the death card, and it's not. It's a good card. How I look at this is I look at it that these two people have been in this tower lying to themselves about said situation in front of them. Okay, or this could be somebody having fears, in their own head. Talking themselves out of stuff. And then the lightning comes and says, no, do not fear this. Okay. You need to push on, take action. All right. That's what I'm feeling this tower is talking about. But again, if that doesn't resonate, this could be a relationship that's coming to an end. That there's an ending to a relationship here. And it's because the two people have just not been honest with themselves about said relationship. But let's go ahead and see what the Poe cards have to say. Ah, the magician. Yeah, yeah. You have everything that you need on the table in order to do what you need to do. You have everything that you need to take on a new job, to take on a self made business, to take on some new practice or whatever. You have all the things that you need. Okay. All the other stuff you will learn as you go, all the other stuff will come as you go. Okay. But you got to get moving, right? Don't be overwhelming yourself with too much shit, right? Deal with what you have on the table, right? That's what you need to deal with right now, and work on that. All right, but yeah, to me, this reading is screaming nothing more than do not fear. This week, do not fear. You have everything that you need. Okay, put in the hard work, and the self-made business will work out. All right, take in that good news and learn as you go, and that will work out. Go and talk to your fatherly figure, whoever that may be, and it will work out. Okay, everything's going to work out just fine. So don't this fear. It's just I feel like it just came out of nowhere. It's coming out of nowhere at the beginning of this week for some reason. Okay. Uh, but yeah, it's false. It's completely false. Bottom of the deck of the Poe cards, the Fool. Absolutely, The man behind him is his past trying to hold him back. That would be your fear. That would be, this fear that came up. That you need to make that your past and let it die off. All right, let that tower fall, and so that you can take this leap of faith into this good news, into the self-made business. That you can take the leap of faith into that. Yeah, is it a risk? Of course, it's a positive risk though. So it's positive. So even if it doesn't work out exactly how you want it to work out or how you think it should work out, it's still going to work out. Okay, that could be one of your fears about taking this leap of faith is that it doesn't happen the way that you want it to happen or the way that you think it should happen. All right. Uh, Most of the time with things that work out for us do not work out the way that we want it. One thing that I really live by is that no matter what, there is a solution. No matter what, things will work itself out. But where we screw up is we want it to work out exactly how we want it to work out. And unfortunately, that is not how the universe always works. Okay, it just doesn't. It just doesn't work that way. Uh, like the song by the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want, but if you try, you just might get what you need. And that's the situation here, okay, when it comes to the full card. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.